And welcome back to Stardew Valley with Sadie and Chippy.
Hi.
So, I clicked on journal. Here's what the plan for today is. We're going to clear out some of this, drop these seeds that our mayor has so kindly bequeathed to us, and then we're going to get started. So we're just going to clear up a little bit of garden plot here. We have so far 15 parsnip seeds. And we are going to learn the ways of the parsnips. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot to do this. All right, so first handy thing. Open up your controller. You see this button always show tool hit location? Turn that on. The cursor tries, man. It tries. But otherwise, you're going to be clicking nowhere near what it thinks you're trying to be clicking. Drove me nuts for about the first 10 minutes when we were trying it out to make sure we had controls. That's how you fix that up.
Yep.
Because even now, I'm like, click here, and it's like, you mean here, boss? No, I did not mean there. So we're going to get our 15 parsnips in the ground. We have decided that parsnips could be delicious.
Yep.
So you can click the blocks immediately adjacent to you. So what this means is if you picture a tic-tac-toe board and you're standing in center, you can go ahead and you can click on all the blocks around you to turn them on. We're going to water those after we pick up some seeds to plant the rest of our garden. So here's the first path into town, and it's pretty straight. Right off the back of your house, there is a leek. We're going to pick up any wild vegetables, herbs, flowers that we see growing. Those come in handy later. And down. Love the music.
Yeah, the music is adorable.
So on this corkboard here, your little community corkboard, is the list of the festivals. There's an egg festival on the 13th, a flower dance on the 24th, and all of the birthdays. Of course, when you're trying to make friends, it's important to remember their birthdays. Alright, and we have people, so let's start talking. This is Gus. He's getting supplies for the saloon. Pierre's got the good stuff. Gus, I'll see you on the underside of a table. Alright, so I say we get a mess of potato seeds. Potatoes take 6 days to mature, which means we can get them done. Let's also throw in a couple of beans. Oh, gotta put the potatoes down there. A couple of beans here.
And I would say a couple tulips.
Always the sentimental favorites and tulips. We'll come back later and grab some of the other ones, but we're just going to get started here with a little bit. Actually, you know what? Go big or go home, right? We're doing this up Irish style. It's all potatoes.
Well, stuff like flowers and stuff can be given to NPCs to increase their like of you, So
we're going to be eating potatoes and sucking up. What is your favorite dish with potatoes?
Mashed potato or french fries.
Mashed potatoes or french fries?
With the skins on them.
Oh, yeah, gotta have the skins. For both. I think, I'm really partial to baked potato soup, but that
or potato soup. Yeah, potato soup is pretty good.
Might be that we top it with bacon. I'm just saying sour cream plus bacon equals noms.
Yep.
So coming on back here, and we've got to clear out just a little bit more room to get all of our new plants in. So I'm going to run around. It's pretty intuitive. A pickaxe gets rid of rocks. A hoe, of course, scratches up the dirt. And your axe is for the wood. I don't think I'm giving anyone any groundbreaking news with that, but in case you were wondering about all those handy-dandy tools. My mouse tracking seems a little persnickety today, but that's okay.
I think you can only plant adjacent, but you gotta actually
not be on it. What they are saying is, woman, stop trying to hit your feet, which probably is solid news, and yet, this is me, right? Alright, so we're going to drop our 2 beans right here. So one thing to know is, if it has a pole, like these handy-dandy peas do, okay, peas, there you go, it's going to mean that you cannot walk through them. The regular crops you can walk past. So, put those on one side or the other, but don't try to put them where you have to try to walk through them because it won't work. And 6 potatoes. Because everybody loves some papas. Alright. Alright, so that's sort of our first rig up for the garden. Down here we have our handy dandy pond. It is our water source, and we're just gonna head on down, clear out a few things, and get down to it. So, except for I derped, and I already have a full watering can because, haha, apparently they come pre-filled, which is nice. I wish, like, the actual garden outside came with, like, hoses that didn't.
Oh, also, Sadie, you don't actually have to keep clicking. You can just hold down the mouse.
Goodness. I did know that, and I've done that before. It's just trying to get that cursor to love me today. Me and the cursor be having a little moment. I say work, it says nah. And see, that drives me nuts, because you can water your boots, like that's not a problem. But, you know, can't swing heavy. I guess it makes sense that you don't want to swing heavy tools by your boots. Also, this animation here. To fill up the watering can, you pour all the water out. That one's got me confused.
It was like that in some of the older Harvest Moons, too.
Oh, I remember that. It's just like, this is not the thing we're trying to do. Alright, so we're doing pretty darn good on time. Let's see.
We could go talk in the village and forage around.
Yeah, because we are broke now. We went for papas.
Also, the friendship system, everybody has their own likes and dislikes, and there's silver-starred versions of items and gold-starred versions of items. Giving them a silver star will increase your friendship with them more than just giving them their like straight up.
What he's saying is, people like bling. Alright, here's the hospital. It is currently empty. I figure we'll run around, check in a few buildings, see if we can find some people to talk to. Hey, here we go. You are Leah. Leah? I'm not quite sure. And there's Pierre. So, handy thing to know, you have to walk behind the counter, if it's someone working at a counter, to actually get them to talk to you. You can't just be like, hey, I'm here, what do? You have to actually get up and around them. Here is George. George hangs out in a wheelchair. That is cool, George. I am down with that. I say later we, see what we can do to make George happy. Also, we've got Shirtless Boy here. We'll, you do you. We'll go this way, man. We'll talk to you later. Here we have a lovely young lady. This is Maru. And Maru's been looking forward to meeting us. Well, I've been looking forward to meeting me too, Maru. Swing on down this way. Also, while we are doing this, I'm keeping an eye out for patches of worms. When I come to one, I'll let you know. These are randomly generated, as well as just sort of keeping an eye out for people we haven't seen. There's forages, which is things you can pick up. This is Elliot. The first time I saw Elliot sprite, I thought Elliot had beautiful curly hair, and then I realized that nope, he has fabulous Fabio hair. And I am not mad at that. Yep, I'm like, ooh, look at that long... No, wait, what? Okay, yeah. He's a dude. And got a clamshell. And there's our fireplace. One thing to note, right over here we have the collapsed bridge. This says you need 300 pieces of wood to fix it. We will be doing that sooner rather than later.
Because it does open up the game more if we're able to access that area.
Yep. Plus, hey, doesn't everybody need a little extra wood in their day? There's the graveyard. And we've got our first house here on the road, and it looks like, yep, everybody is out and about today, which is fine. We're at 4:40 p.m. Now, I've tripped onto a rather amusing note the first time I tried this game, which is that the place you want to be to make this quest go easier is the bar at night. Everybody goes to the bar, except for the children. The one NPC that took me forever to find, this kid right here, this is his house, because he goes to the playground and not the bar. True story. Children do not go to bars. This is Haley. Haley is one of our dateable NPCs. She's sort of rocking the classic Barbie blonde look. don't know if that's really where we're going to be going with that, but it is good to note that there are 5 female and 5 dateable male NPCs each.
At the moment.
At the moment, yeah.
The creator is talking about adding more NPCs.
Yep, and I am not mad at that at all.
Because there's a couple single NPCs that are not dateable, for whatever reason. I think at the time he had plans for X amount of NPCs and just added on later.
Mm-hmm. So since we've got a few moments here and a little extra energy here, we're not totally exhausted, but we're not yet, walking dead either. So I figured I'd grab a little bit of that extra wood going through. Always good to grab a hold of some extra wood. Now most places close at 6 p.m. Yep, see 9 to 6. Now it's 6:30, which means that now that they are closed, everyone is going
To the bar.
the bar. So down off we go. Now we're just going to go hit up the pub for a couple hours, talk to everybody who walks in the door, get a bunch of our NPCs checked off that way. Plus, our energy's at about 15-ish%. Not a whole lot more we can do. It's going to start getting darker. So down this road, up a little bit, there is the Stardrop Saloon. Yep, and here comes, we're just going to run around and talk to everybody. So here is Pam. Pam is our bus driver. You can tell by that awesome bus driver hair. She looks like every school bus driver I've ever had.
Yep.
It doesn't tell you at this point, but the bus she rode in on broke down. This is Emily. I think Emily might be dateable. She's our blue...
Not yet.
Not yet? She's our blue-haired barmaid?
She is one of the dateable NPCs coming in a later patch.
This is Shane. Shane's got the hipster hoodie going on. I'm just saying. And here is the arcade.
You
Now,
can actually play those games.
Yeah, I want to show you. And don't judge. I am bad at these. I've only played once. But the arcade games are playable. Here you go. WASD, and you're shooting, and space lets you use an item. So I'm now going to do this horribly bad.
It reminds me of Smash TV.
It does, and it reminds you that I am bad at these games. So we're going to give it our best. Nope, nope. Ooh. Now we know why you play Binding of Isaac and not me. Yeah.
Which reminds me, I should actually record some more of that later.
I should actually learn how to dodge. Whoa! Back in my day, we had Space Invaders. What are these? Cowboys? Gremlins? I'm not too sure what these things even are. Alright, so... Oh, I got a bonus life? Really? This game is clearly overestimating my actual skill level here. Yeah, we are... I mean, it's kind of fun. There's $1 there. Oh, how did I even... Okay. Game over.
You had -1 lives.
I must have.
Can you play the game next to it?
I haven't tried that yet. There's a skull-shaped keyhole. You can buy a Joja Cola for 75.
You don't have enough money.
I still say it's Yoha, not Joja. I've
Yoha.
heard it. Yeah, I'm pretty dang sure it's Yoha. I've heard it like several ways. Okay, it is 8 o'clock and people are coming to the bar. Here's Clint. Clint is our blacksmith.
Clint seems like a pretty chill dude.
I think he might be dateable.
Here.
I don't know. Yeah, you've got the list over there.
I've got the Google in front of me.
Yeah, I see you've got the Google, I've got the mouse. But yeah, I haven't exactly clicked on everything. The jukebox will let you play different things. Good to know.
Alright, here is who we can marry at the moment.
Alright.
For the males, we've got Alex, Fabulous Fabio Hair Elliott, Harvey, Sam, and Sebastian. For the female, we have Abigail, Haley, Leia, Mario, and Penny. We have not met some of these yet.
Yep. So, it's going to take a while. I think a few more people are going to be heading into the bar. Also, one thing you might not realize, you can actually rummage through the trash.
See, if we go to the trailer in town, we might find an NPC.
Okay, trailer in town is, there's one, singular, and it's just a little bit north and east. We can try that. It's only 9:30. We can still get back with plenty of time.
Yep, there's the trailer right there.
Yep. But if I remember right, the trailer is locked because it's considered, a bedroom.
Yeah.
So the rule in this game is that you can only visit the bedrooms of your friends, which sort of makes sense, right? You just can't go barging into somebody.
Currently, since we've just started talking to people and not hand them anything, then nobody will like us. But we are planning on
making friends and
making
friendsing
friends.
people. We're gonna schmooze. So we're gonna.
I don't know. You know my vote on who we should, but
I say if you have strong feelings, I will rock your strong feelings. We'll do it.
because of the whole adorable, cute, adorable.
Yes, cute and adorable. That is forever and ever your criteria. And you know what? I am not mad at that. Go for it.
All right, this was the first day. We can do a second day.
Yep. We're gonna go ahead and go to sleep for the night, and we're gonna pop our happy bums back up. Our little Z's. I love those.
Always check the TV, make sure there's nothing new.
Weather report. Forecast tomorrow is raining all day. I love rainy days in these games because those mean that you don't have to fuss with your watering can. I love actual rainy days on the farm for that reason. Provided, we got stuff in the ground. I am not mad at a little bit of rain doing my chores for me. I think we're going to chop down the tree right in front of us in just a moment here so that we can see the whole crop bed at once. That seems like an ideal thing.
And we should actually remember to put a couple of the things we have in our inventory into the, place to sell, aka that chest up there.
Yep.
I say we hold on to the food stuff and the materials.
Well, the shellfish here, these so far don't have any use other than just making us money. And that's one of the reasons you go down to the beach. Alright, let's go see what we got. Just got back from a fishing trip. We should go to the beach sometime. Willie has something for us. So we need to go meet Willie anyways. But first, this tree. This tree bugs me. So out it goes. It's in my way. Makes this great little bongo thunk thunk when you chop a tree. So, handy thing I figured out. Trees will grow back from stumps. So if you don't take that stump out and you just leave it there, you will get that tree regrowing. That will save you time later instead of having to actually grow trees from scratch. Refill the water can so we're good next morning. And in we go.
Fun fact, the tall grass can sometimes contain mixed seeds, which has a use in all seasons to give you free seeds.
And we do not mind a little bit of free. So down to the beach, we've been there once before. We just head down this road south. It's one of the few places I can get to. Hey, I think this is, Shane with the hipster hoodie. Shane, yeah. Every time I see him, he's grumpy. And that's his personality, and that's fine. But on the other hand, dude, man, cheer up. You're a dude hanging out in a video game. Have fun with life.
Yep.
And here is Willie. And I think we're in cutscene right now, so let's watch, sit back, and enjoy. Ahoy there.
Willie is our resident fisherman, obviously.
Just had a month out on the salty seas, got some fish, bought him a new rod.
Oh my.
Really? Here's his old fishing rod. Wants the art of fishing to stay alive, and he'll buy something from us in his fish shop. So, handy thing, Willie right next to the beach means that we can go ahead and we can visit Willie and sell off the various things, clams, corals, etc. we scavenge at the beach. We've got an NPC right next to it that will buy it. Willie's going to teach us how to fish. Now, I will be honest, I am not real good at fishing in this game. Actually, I'm not good at fishing in any game.
It might be one of those where I take over the keyboard from time to time, and I actually play this game.
I am totally willing for you to handle the fishing because I'm so bad. Also, our inventory is too full to even hold a fish. So I think pretty quick on our to-do list. Let me see. Do we have the recipe already? Yep,
We
so
do, but we need to go gather some more.
50 wood will give us enough wood to craft a chest. And I think that might be our next priority is to get a chest crafted because we are out of space already.
But first we should go looking around town for new people.
I think there's some...
I think sometimes people will hang out at the graveyard.
Yep. Oh, there's Vincent again. I think he is... Mom won't let me have any more gummies today. I feel you, kid.
We
No
should
more.
go over to the museum. I think that's...
Okay. So museum's totally this way.
Yep.
In fact, that is, I believe, where Vincent's going. The museum also doubles as the school. So that is where you can find the children during the day, provided it's, not the weekend.
Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Fridays is where the kids will go to, school.
And here's our museum. I thought first time I came in here it was a library. It looks a lot like a library, but it's actually the museum. And we'll get more to that as we can. Okay, so normally to talk to an NPC socially you have to get behind the counter, but this guy doesn't have a counter to get behind. This is Gunther. Gunther is, I question his fashion choices, I'm just saying. Looks like a sheriff from an old western. Okay, so museum building. The previous curator made off with the entire collection of artifacts. He's hoping to remedy that. If you find any artifacts or minerals, could you let him know? So you can donate to the museum, and I suggest you do, because the more things you donate to the museum, the easier A, their collection building is, and B, and probably even more importantly, here's Miss Pitty. She's tutoring Vincent and Jazz today. They're a handful, but she wants to make a difference in someone else's life. She is sweet as can be.
Alright, yeah, and this is how you give a gift. You
So-
hold it over your head and you...
Click on that person. Thank you. This looks special. Spring Leaks. She's a fan.
She's a fan of some of this stuff. I
Mhm.
think she uses it for the kids. I don't know.
Yep. So over here, she tutors them. She's the teacher.
Yeah. So, maybe stuff like that she uses in tutoring.
Yep. So these rooms here are our actual collection spaces. As we find more and more goodies to donate. Oh, there's the other little girl. Jazz. Who's a little shy? Okay, so we have now met everyone in this room. Let's come on down. And let's see. I have to check the map every so often. I believe I know which way I'm going. Famous last words. The thing I don't love about this map is it doesn't update your position in real time, but rather every time you go through a chunk of it. So sometimes you think you look on that map and you're like, oh, I need to go left, and nope, you've already passed the path you were supposed to take.
Yep.
Not saying it's happened all the time. I'm saying it's happened enough. So if you look here, we have a player here, that's Sam, but we aren't good enough friends to go in his room, which means we cannot meet him right now. So that is the trick. Is different NPCs have different patterns they walk about at different times, so you've got to more or less become in tune with the body rhythms and patterns of complete strangers.
Or look up a guide if you get annoyed at...
And cheat. Apparently the one person who's supposed to be the hardest to do, I randomly walked into on day one when I was doing our trial play, and then I was like, oh, no, I got that guy like 5 hours ago? Okay. So
Yeah.
this is in our way. So in case you're losing track, we are talking to people and chopping down trees. There's Leia again. I believe she's the botanist.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I was gonna say you were trying to pick back.
I scrolled.
This isn't Minecraft. It doesn't work that way.
You mean I'm not supposed to be punching trees?
No punching trees.
So, plan for the day, get 50 wood, talk to a few people in between. I like this one. It sounds like an xylophone that's having like the worst day of its life. The sound is-
And unlike some games where you forage around, everything has a use, one way or the other. For more than just selling, I mean.
Yep. In fact, the things that there are quite a few things in here. Some of your building items, like wood and stone, only sell for 1 to 2 each. They do that for a reason. They're trying to discourage you from selling off supplies you need later.
They will do that with actual food dishes too,
Mhm.
but the food will actually give you various bonuses.
Yep, and I missed a piece of wood up there. All right, we are up now to 71. That seems like a great number. Let's finish following this coast around and see what we see.
Because, example, if she would take out the tree trunks, she would get, the seeds out of it sometimes, or chopping the actual trees down should give you.
So here's something else I want to show you. And this one actually might be choppable. Nope. So see this tree? Not considered a wild one. I can swing it 20 times and not actually chop it.
But you will waste your energy, which is silly.
Well, yes, making a point. Helping out our loyal viewers to make sure. Oh, okay, so you see this here? These things. It looks like little bendy straws that are twerking. I'm not even making that up. Those are the worms. And when you see those, you use your hoe,
Groovy.
and you will get an item. So when you get worms, use a hoe. Yep, that's what I'm saying.
Groovy.
Yeah, this is now becoming like PG-13. But yep, all else fails, get yourself a bad case of worms. You can find various hidden things in there. The big one being the books for the library. Remember how there were no books? And that's where you find them.
And the books will give you various hints on how to play the game.
Also, you see this handy dandy stump. So let me knock out the stump with my last bit of energy. I got wood and sap. Occasionally you'll get a seed instead. But I am not mad at getting wood nor sap. Both have uses.
And, like, the sap is used in torches for later on in the game. And then there's also the seeds that you can use to replant the trees or in field snacks.
Both of which are handy. Alright, so it is 5:20. We're going to head down to the pub, see if we can catch anybody there that's new. Oh, okay, there's Penny and the kids, which is also adorable. We're going to go ahead and leave them there since we just saw them this morning. And see if we can find, like, seriously, where are your parents, kids? So, gonna head on down. There they are. I am totally not stalking you, Penny, but hold still because I'm trying to talk to you. Oh, no, I just tried to stick an axe in her. Whoa, that's not a way to make a friend.
We kind of want to make friends with as many people as we can, because each one will have various events tied to them.
Oh, Haley, that's a little catty. Nice makeup. Or wait, are you even wearing any? Huh.
Wow.
Did she just say I need cover girl? Because that's what I heard.
She has gone down on the list of people I like a little bit.
Are you saying she is now undateable for being high maintenance?
What I am saying is there's many more people that are more adorable.
So Jody's text. My husband Kent is a soldier overseas. That's why he's not here right now. So Jody, you are married. I know he'll come back safe once his tour is over. You know, slightly heavy topic for, what is an adorable, almost kid game, but okay. Good luck to you with that. Does that mean we're going to have a G.I. Joe walking around? Because I could be down for that.
G.I. Joe!
Have him come back, be like total army man. By the way, has anyone else fallen in love with the giant German bear statue? Because I kind of am. But while we've got a sweet moment here, I am going to go ahead and craft up that darn chest that I've wanted for so long. Yep, our inventory is now full. It's a hunk of clay. It's a fairly common thing. We're not going to need a whole hell of a lot of them.
Well, for now anyway.
For now, yeah. But
we will get to the mechanics when it comes up.
It's now 7:50. I'm pretty darn. Oh, nope. I think we've already. Yeah, you're Clint. We've met you, Clint. And there goes Penny again, who. Swear, Penny, we are not stalking you. I think this is actually Penny's trailer, if I've got this straight.
Yes.
Yes.
Penny is Pam's daughter.
Pam of the way too much makeup drives the bus.
Yes.
Alright, makes sense.
I wonder if that will come up in cutscenes later.
It seems like it would. Alright, so we're at 8:30. I'm going to start wandering home. So we've been striking out south a lot. We've been going, our house, of course, being on the west side. We have been going east a lot. I say we start swinging north and talking to those villagers tomorrow after chores. I believe parsnips are a 4-day plant. Oh, see how the dirt here is not so dark? That's our warning that, hey, it did not get enough water this morning. So we're just going to darken up that dirt real quick. So everyone has a preference. I like my chest box outside because then I've got it where I can just start tossing stuff in directly from the garden. Might not be how everybody likes it, but that's how I like it. Also, this button here auto sorts your chest.
Yep.
I'm gonna leave that fishing rod right there for you because, yeah, me and game fishing do not work. All right, we're gonna go to sleep for the night, and we'll meet you right here tomorrow for days 3 through, I don't know, 4 or 5, wherever.
4 or 5, depends on what events happen during the day.
What we're saying is, we'll see you here next time on Stardew Valley. This is Sadie.
And Chibiase.
Have fun with it.